all the dark elves do is take slave labor. This is not something I agree with or can ever be a part of.
Then you shall die. But young one, come to my side of the line and fight with me, and we will prosper together, young one. You don't need them.
Get on with it, half-man.
You do not need them, young one. Join me, and we will have piles of money. So roll initiative, everybody. It's on. And it's your
Dave,
choice. And it's your choice as well. So if you want to turn on the party, Hornswoggle, you can do that if you want to. I'm
Wait, what happens if I turn on the party?
Then
We'll
you
kill
can
you.
attack them.
Kill
Nope,
you.
we can attack you, and you can
Kill
attack
you
them.
first.
But you have a lot of other allies as well. You have 5 allies right there with you, Hornswoggle. This is something that I would love to see, but it's up to Hornswoggle.
Yeah,
Everybody
do whatever you
roll
want to do,
initiative.
man.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do. This is the great part of D&D.
Do I have to roll initiative?
You have to roll initiative as well, yeah. Callison, thank you for the follow.
So
Kill
I
me, I'm a
used
noob. Thank you.
inspiration to use advantage on my initiative.
Sure. Okay.
This is a big decision right here.
Did it put it in the tracker, or?
This could be it.
Yeah, it did, actually.
Life or death for some of us, I'm sure.
Well, you've got a little bit of time to... you had such a bad initiative there, Hornswoggle. You had a 5, so you've got plenty of time to think about it. Okay? So, Squall, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Okay, as a bonus action, I would like to cast Hail of Thorns.
Yes.
Okay. And what happens with Hail of Thorns?
It says the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because you ain't hit shit all night anyway. So,
Oh,
shots fired.
Ouch, that was
Serious
cold.
shots fired.
It
Yeah,
was true,
man.
but it was cold.
All right. So the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving
What's up,
throw.
Knight?
A creature
DMZ,
takes 1d10
welcome.
piercing damage on a failed save, or
We're going to
half
see
as
if our
much
party
damage
members are
on
going
a
to turn on
successful
one
one.
another. All right, go ahead and do your
So-
hit, which I'm not worried about because you're going to miss anyway. So
I'd like to use inspiration to fire with advantage.
you prick. I love it. All right, and he says, any of your other friends want to join us, Hornswoggle? Join us now, and we will take this forge for ourselves. And
217.
25. Okay, so it's going to be a 23 because he's got people in front of him. So you can go ahead, and that is a hit. You can roll damage. All right, so he'll go ahead and he'll take 17 damage, and he just he is wounded.
Dang it, I clicked it twice.
All right. So we'll just go with the second set because that's a bunch of targets. So go ahead and roll damage. There's a bunch of successes. I'll probably take half anyway. So, all right, there you go. Wounded. All right.
I'm nervous about this.
All right. You do what you want. I mean, nobody's going to be mad at you. So
Don't do it,
Oh, no,
Hornswoggle.
this is D&D. This is the fun part about it. So Wim, you are up. You can attack your party
All
mates,
right.
or you can attack the black spider, and I want to go either way with this. So if you guys want to control the forge, we'll do something later with it because I've already got ideas. So it's up to you guys. So, Wim, you are up.
So
I
let's
don't
try
think they
again
will.
with a martial adept with a. Let's try to do a disarming attack
Okay.
to.
The bugbear or what?
Yeah, I'll do Bugbear 4. One
Okay.
second.
This is the finale. We're going to see what happens. Oh, I hope they turn on one another. I really do.
Let's do that again.
So your attack
I'll
is a
spend an
miss.
inspiration if that's
Okay.
possible now.
Yep. You got an inspiration. So
Does-
burn
I have
those
one
inspiration.
question.
What's up, Hornswoggle? What's up? That's a miss, Whim.
Wow. All right. Well, that was fun.
All right. The Bugbears are wearing a hide type of.
Sorry, man.
All right. So anything else for you there, Whim? Oh,
I'm gonna get behind the big guy.
Would you take an attack of opportunity for that, or?
Here, I don't know.
Was that a ranged attack that you had done? Was it a range attack, or did you have to be in melee for that?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I would have been right up on
Yeah,
them.
that's why I was asking. So
Yeah, no,
up to
that's
you.
fine. Go ahead and take it. Take that attack.
I will take that attack of opportunity. I'll just take the one from the first Bugbear there. So. Making him a little bit harder as well. Oh, so it's a miss as you duck and cover from the Morningstar attack, and you get out of the way of the attack. All right, so let's go to from behind you guys. All of a sudden, you start to hear a bunch of legs starting to scatter, and as they're all coming from the left, you see 4 spiders, giant spiders that are engaging in combat from behind you, and they are basically charging down the wall at you. So this first spider in the very rear comes down about 15 feet. I did a roll, and you guys didn't notice any of the spiders there hiding in the shadows. So the stealth check was way above your guys' passive perception. So the first spider with its movement, in fact, no, I believe, yeah, it would be the spider. It has 30 feet. It will do a dash attack and end up right here. There will be no attack because of the dash action that it took. Next, we've got one of the Bugbears that is flanking to the right side of Nesnor, the black spider. He is going to move up, and he will engage Frantisek. The black spider says, "Kill the cleric first," as he charges down and attacks with a Morningstar. And Frantisek, you are hit with a 30.
I'm gonna just take that because there's no. I can't.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't stop that with the shield spell.
All right, you're going to take 14 damage.
Ouch.
You're heavily wounded. The next Bugbear, he runs up. He also smashes at Frantisek. And he misses. Horrible miss. Spider, he runs down, double run basically, is going to move right here. And that's it. There will be no attack from it until next round. Frantisek, you're up. And you guys are surrounded. Yeah,
I
they're level
am
4
going
DMs,
to. I'm going to use my Channel Divinity feature. So this is going to dispel any darkness within 30 feet of me, and every enemy creature within 30 feet will take 2d10 plus my cleric level on a failed savings throw. So what's the situation with the spiders up on the wall? Are they 30 feet away from me?
They're 15 feet up, so no, they wouldn't be.
Okay,
the
so
two
it's-
spiders
it's-
on the ground, yes.
Yeah,
The
so it's
ones
everybody but
the two
those
spiders on the left. Yeah, the two spiders on the left. Yeah, this is the finale, guys. I mean, this is supposed to be challenging. This is supposed to be hard.
How do I untarget one?
Yeah, you just double click it again. Well, you'll just click on control click it again and it'll take it off. There you go. Perfect.
There we go. All right.
And good luck on your rolls, man.
Oh, thanks.
Just one click.
I only rolled it once that time, Dave.
Did you really?
Pretty
All right.
cool, huh?
Yeah, so we'll let's see. We'll take the first rolls because this is the finale.
No, I only rolled it once.
Okay. Oh wow. So
I was telling you,
so, yeah,
I
that's
didn't
good.
screw up this time, so that's good.
That's good. You got some successes and failures, and looks like some have taken
Some
half
damage.
damage, some have taken whole damage at 10 radiant damage. So very nice channel divinity.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, as they all kind of curdle back, and the Nesnar, he kind of flinches like a vampire would or something. Although he's obviously a drow, so.
Then I'm going to back up, Dave, into the spell or the spell forge.
All right.
And
does
there
that
you
give you
go.
attacks of
You're gonna love
opportunity? I think it will, right?
it will,
Okay.
but I want to remind you, I can use my reaction even if it's my turn. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
we'll see.
Yep. Because your
Shield
your
spell.
reaction reset as it became your turn, and you didn't use it in the first place. So, all right. Let's let the
okay.
Bugbears give you a couple attacks there. As we I need to adjust this really quick. All right. First attack from the one that was closest to you, basically. A 26.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
All right, that is
I'll
gonna
go
hit.
ahead and use my
Your shield.
my
just to use
shield
anyway?
anyway,
Okay.
because
All right.
just
I
the
think
other
that
guy.
might still be a hit, though. I think it'll be
Yeah,
close,
it still
though.
is. I'm only at
All
19.
right. All right.
Fudge.
Yeah, that +7's pretty vicious. This is the finale,
Yeah, well, I wish we
This
would have
is-
had a rest, you know?
You did have a short rest.
True.
So the 26 is still going to be a hit. Oh, man, I thought you were
Yeah.
going to squeak it out on me. So let's do some more damage.
That'll drop me.
In fact, I don't think this would be... Yeah, okay, so let me swing. Oh, man, you take 13. You go down. And as you fall down, Nesna says, "So the outspoken one is dead. It is not too late to save your own lives and join us and reap the benefits from the Forge of Spells." And he says, "Continue to kill the cleric until he is not breathing anymore. I despise clerics." So Bugbear number 4, this is the one that's here. He's going to move. They're going to build a wall in front, and he's going to attack Laddie. And he says, "What say you? Are you joining us or not?" Of course, he's saying that in Goblinoid. And whoever is, speaking, you can speak Goblinoid, can't you? I think.
I can't. Laddie can't.
Well, he swings because you don't answer him, and he misses with a 14. Is a 14? 14. Is that a hit? I don't think it is.
You mean 11?
No, 14. It's +3 more.
Oh,
I made
sorry.
the wrong mod.
Yes.
Are you
AC is
questioning
14.
me? Are you
AC
questioning?
is.
Okay, so I will give
So,
you.
yeah.
I will give you some damage from the hit.
Okay.
You take a total of 11 piercing
All right.
damage, and he says, "Be smart, Goliath. Turn on your friends, or say that you are going to join us." As Nesnar is now up. Nesnar, he casts invisibility, and he disappears. You no longer see him. The next giant spider kind of slithers right on down the wall and is right here. So let me see here. I think I can... Yes, I am going to go ahead and in fact, I'm going to do this while I'm on the wall. I am going to go ahead and cast Web. And this is going to be a ranged attack. And it's one creature, and I am going to shoot at Hornswoggle. No, I'm not going to shoot at Hornswoggle because everything wants to see what's going to happen with him. So Whim, you're attacked, and you are hit with a 20. So the ranged attack is hit, and you are now restrained. All right, and you are restrained. You cannot move as you are just engulfed in spider web. So I need to take this off of the... Welcome to the grand finale, guys. This is awesome. All right, so the next Bugbear, he moves on in. 1, 2, 3, 4. He turns towards old Laddie Bear, and he takes his Morning Star, and he attacks. Yeah, they're in trouble. And it's a miss. You dodge
sweet.
out of the way. The next spider, as it's on the wall, it shoots a web at Laddie Bear. Well, at Laddie. And the web just, it hits you, but you just break free of it, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Hornswoggle, you're up, my friend. What are you going to do?
I've made my decision. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to join him.
All right.
Oh,
And I'll move.
Oh,
Coward.
my God. Oh, so are you drawing your bow and shooting, or?
No, I'm just going to move and that's it.
Okay. You hear from behind you. You hear a voice that says, "Ah, good. Very good, young one. We will reap the benefits." All right. Hornswoggle, that's it. Lad, you're up. I think he's going to backstab and attack the drow, though. I don't think he's going to do it.
So
I think he's just going to try to trick the drow.
All
I don't
right,
think he's going
I'm
to do
gonna
it.
do.
I don't. I think he's going to backstab the drow.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
We'll find out next round. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're going to affect everybody.
So
You'll give a death strike to
Beautiful.
Frenesec. You're going to hit Wim. You'll knock him free of the restraint, though. So it will be a force off of you. It will be a blast off of you from the center. And so everybody just around you will be affected by it.
Did I take
Okay,
damage off the bite?
so
no.
how far?
From the bite,
Oh, so it won't get
for the
spiders,
web,
right?
Oh, it was a web.
it was
I
a
thought you-
web. Yeah, you restrained. It wasn't a bite. No, it was like he shot web at you like Spider-Man would.
Oh, right on.
I don't get the
Oh,
spiders,
definitely,
right? It's just
DM, for
those
sure.
around me.
Definitely, yeah. All right, so read Thunder Blast for us.
Yeah, it's-
read
it's-
Thunder
it's a
Thighs
wave
for
of-
us real quick.
That's it. That's how I cast it. So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube
That's
originating
everything,
from you
except for the spiders
makes
on the list.
a
Left.
Constitution saving throw. On a failed
Target
save, the
everything.
creature takes 2d8.
Yep, and then
Yeah.
they get pushed 10
and
feet.
is pushed 10 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
So why don't
All
you
right,
go
so
ahead
here comes the
and-
saving throw.
All right. Good luck. There are a bunch of success. There's about half and half. So there's looks like 4, 6, 3. Looks like
So-
4 failures. So go ahead and single click on the damage, and let's get that done, and then we will push everything back. Okay. So now Frantisek will have 1 death saving throw from taking the damage. So he's already got 1 fail. Very nice. Next, we will push everything back 10 feet. So there's that. Basically, the Bugbear is also just going to be pushed back and slide against the wall, basically. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. He's going to get slammed up against the earthen wall. And you are now in the middle.
All right, so I before I do that, I lean down to Frantisek, say sorry, buddy, and then I slap my thighs together in a echoing force of unbelievable sound and pressure just
Yes.
extends out from me.
Everybody's ears is ringing, and your eyes are like. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep. And then after that, I am gonna cast. No. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to cast the Shillelagh on my weapon,
Sure.
and then I am going to back up into this doorway.
At least you push Frantisek
It's-
into safety. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. That's where I was trying to go. So
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna sit right here and say, "Everybody in the
so
room."
Frantisek, you would be right there, right? Yeah, because you were here.
Yeah, that was 15.
You were by the door, right? So, yeah, you were here. So
yeah,
you had
I was
over here.
there.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And you hear another line from the Black Spider, and you hear him say, "Well played, Goliath, but it will not save you. You will die." So that's it. Squall. Looks like we're at round 2 already. So what would Squall like to do? Squall, now that you're right beside this giant spider that has just turned and started gazing at you and licking its lips because it sees you as like a giant chicken, a giant rotisserie chicken standing there.
Okay, I can move to here, yes.
You can. Yeah, you can do that. You can just kind of step over the little stair there.
And I will cast, well, I'll use my racial ability. How high are the ceilings in here?
The ceilings are about 20, 25, 30 feet. It just kind of fluctuates all throughout. What do you want to do?
I'm going to levitate. So I'll go about 15 feet in the air.
Okay. So levitate will. Does levitate say that you won't take an attack of opportunity? Because if you go up above, say the 5-foot mark to the 10-foot mark, that spider, both of those spiders will get an attack of opportunity on you. I believe that. I know that forced movement doesn't create attacks of opportunity, but I think anything that you do would, except for invisibility or something like Misty Step or something. But I believe levitate would.
Yeah, I don't see anything saying anything about it. So knowing that, could I stay here and then cast levitate
Sure.
instead of moving there?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
All right, so let's give you an attack of opportunity from the spider with a bite. And it misses with a 16. That's that heavy armor class. It really helped you out. I think you have like a 17 or something like that. 18.
18.
All right, so Squall, you're safe. You're 15 foot up into the air now.
That's it for me.
All right. Whim, what say you? As you are no longer restrained, so let me take this restrained off of you.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Love that little cackle. I love it.
All right, this is going to be unorthodox, but I'm going to pull out my rope, and I'm going to do a lot of movement because I have I think I can go 80 feet
It's
altogether.
not too late, Tabaxi. It's not too late.
And what I
Join
want
us
to
like
do,
your friend did.
as my movement and my action, if I can combine the two in some way, I want to.
You get dash with a bonus action.
Um.
Oh no, you
Well, no.
Well, no, you don't. You're a monk, so you're going to get more anyway. Plus, you have your Tabaxi racial feature too,
Right,
right?
my agility. So I think I have. If I do the feline agility, I'll have like 80 feet of movement.
And that's not an action or anything like that, is it?
Okay, but
Is
the
it an
action. The action was going to be me pulling out my rope, and while I'm moving, I want to try and weave it around like their legs. I want to go all the way around them if I can, even if that means going over them to
The
try
spiders?
and to try and kind of tie their legs up and around each other.
Both spiders?
Yeah, if I could.
And where are you wanting to go with your 80 feet of movement?
Pretty much like to the side of them over here, and then over them.
Well, you'll
And
take
back
the attack
around
of
here.
opportunity from the first one because of your
Leaving.
you're leaving
'Cause I'm
its
leaving the
reach.
space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so then can I use a key then to disengage from him?
Okay, sure. That'll be what, a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes a bonus action to do that, right?
Yep.
All right. So if you attack, you won't be able to do multi-attack either with another key because I think you can only spend one.
No, I wasn't planning on attacking. I was just.
So you're wanting to move to the side, and how are you going to get this rope around? Oh, you're going to run around the spiders, right? In a circle
Yes.
all the way around.
Yeah,
this
kind of
way.
trying to weave it in through their legs as I'm running around and on top of them,
And
or
like
around
this.
them. If
Yeah,
I could just go all the way around. That'd
Yeah,
be
you're
cool.
kind of blocked by this corner here, but seeing that it's ingenious, a good plan.
Also,
yeah.
I have climbing movement as well.
Yeah, that's fine. No, you can kind of like jump up onto the wall without an acrobatics check. So I'm just kind of theatrically envisioning this, and I like where it's going. So yeah, so then you
Right
want
on.
to basically have the rope go all the way around. This is so impromptu too, and I like this stuff, and it's not in the player's handbooks or the DMG or anything like that. So you basically just want to use your dexterity to do some type of acrobatical check to see if you
Right.
can just kind of knock them prone or something like that.
Well, yeah, or have them restrained in some way, just like they had me
Okay,
restrained.
yeah, I would actually do the restraint. So let's see. We'll say that would be a pretty hard maneuver to do. First off, they have 6 legs apiece, or 8 legs apiece, so it would be kind of difficult to do that. But we'll
Right.
say if you use, and I'll let you use acrobatics, and I know you're proficient in it. If you can do a DC 15 acrobatics check, I'll put restraint on both of those spiders.
All right, I might have to use my inspiration for this one, but we'll see. We'll
I
see.
would probably recommend it. You could get advantage now, or you could be successful, and I will let you basically tangle. You're so quick-like with your cat-like reflexes, no pun intended. You're able to get that. This is clutch too. This is good. So you're able to get restrained on both of those spiders, and in fact, I'll even say that they are prone as well.
Holy crap, Win, that was amazing. Frantisek, did you see that? Frantisek? Oh, yeah.
All right, so they're prone and restrained. So good job with that 17 acrobatics check.
Nice, and that'll be it for me, unless I can do anything else.
It was removed a long time ago, Knight.
I think that takes care of everything.
All right, so good job. So let's go ahead and go to the next spider. It's going to try to bite you, and it's going to try to bite you with advantage. So, with disadvantage, and it misses with an 11 anyway. So let's go to the next bugbear. This bugbear is going to move his 30 feet. 10, 15, 20. Oh, that would be 20 and 25. He's moving in, and he's yelling something in Goblinoid that you can't understand. So he is going to make an attack with his Morning Star on Laddie Bear. And Laddie Bear, you are hit with a 22.
Yep.
And you'll take 8 more piercing damage from the Morning Star, and you are now heavily wounded. Next bugbear, he moves in 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And he was actually commanded to. They were actually commanded to kill the cleric. So I'm sorry to do this to you, but he's going to try to give you a shot when you're down for in a second. It's only going to be against a 10. It'll be an AC 10, and it'll be advantage. So, oh my God, it's a crit.
Oh,
That's
Holy
it.
shit.
So it's still only one failed strike. So unless I do half of your damage, let's see. So how many hit points do you have? You have a total of
27.
So if
is
he
my
does
max.
13, or I'll even round up, if he does 14 or more, then you are going to die.
Yep.
So you are dead, man.
You
What a-
lost someone.
What a dick, man. Well, I'm such a dick. Man, this is just not going. This is not going good, guys. This spider is restrained. It cannot do anything, but it will try to. It will try to restrain Squall, and it will shoot a web. Disadvantage, and it misses as the web just streaks right past you. All right, sorry for in a sec. Bugbear, let's see, the next Bugbear is going to move in 5, 10, 15, and 20. It's going to attack. Oh my God. I am like butchering these guys. 21's a hit. And you take a total of 12 more.
Wow.
12 more damage. You are
one left.
heavily wounded now. Nesnar, he appears beside you, Hornswoggle, and he appears, and he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he looks over at you, and he says, "Well done, my young apprentice. You will follow in my footsteps, and we will rule this forge together. Your friends were not too smart and not too bright to take my offer as an ally with the forge. You and I will reap the benefits of this." And that's all he does, and he stands beside you. So the giant spider here, his web does recharge, and it climbs down the wall, and it will stay right here, and it will shoot you, laddie, with a web. And it misses as well. All right, the next Bugbear. He was pushed up against the wall. He is also going to go in and assist the other Bugbears. You are totally surrounded now, laddie.
Yep, here it goes.
And he swings, and he misses with a 10 versus AC. Dude, you need to be going into bear form, bro. I'm sorry.
I know.
This spider, his it also recharges, and this spider is going to move. He's going to move his 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. He basically just scales the wall and still stays 15 feet onto the top of the wall and the side of the wall. Hornswoggle, as Nesnar, the black spider, has his hand on your shoulder, just patting it, and he says, he calls you my young apprentice. He says, "Please, go in for the kill, my friend. Finish off your friends, and our work will begin immediately on the Forge of Spells."
I want to cast color spray.
Interesting.
All right, that is definitely interesting.
Yeah,
So,
buddy.
It's one action, and it is a dazzling array of flashing colored light that springs from your hand. And it's 60-10, and that's a total of how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. And it is a 15-foot cone. So I take it you are turning on the black spider?
Yes.
I called it. I knew you were going to do that. So
I
yeah,
was so debating on that one as well.
go ahead and roll 6d10, and all you have to do is pick up the 10-sided die and right-click it 5 times. And every time you right-click it, another 10 will appear. And then you can, first off, you can go ahead and give yourself an inspiration as well, because that was really good. And now you can go ahead and roll 6d10, and that is 25. And that is the total amount of hit points. Let's see. Creatures. So nothing happens because he has more than 15 hit points. So you turn towards him. You cast your 15-foot cone of Rainbow Bright color spray. And nothing happens to him as he rips his shoulder off of you. And he says, "You disappoint me. You will now die as well, my once young apprentice."
And I would like to disengage as well.
Okay. And where would you like to go? Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. All right, so now that you're done, go ahead and pass it, and then we'll go to Laddie Bear, who's in very bad shape. He's surrounded by 4 bugbears.
Laddie, I'll come to save you soon.
I don't think there's much use in that. All right, so I'm gonna yell out, Nesnar, hold. Make a deal. We have secrets of the
And the
Spellforge.
bugbears yell the cleric is dead
spells.
too, by the way. And he says, "Well, your cleric is dead. I don't think you're in position, you big, dumb, ugly, nasty, sweaty, half-ogre Goliath. I don't think you are in any position at all to be making any kind of deals with me."
He's
Yes.
right. Only we were told how it works.
Yes, we met the Guardian, and it only work if you use special word and you do not know it.
"I will find it out. I will hire Elementster himself. If I need to, I will hire Drizzt Duoden. If I have to, I will find out what that command word is. You should have taken the Boggins. Your cleric is already dead. You will die next, Goliath. And then we will just work our way on down the line." Oh, Laddie Bear.
All right, then I just turn into bear.
All right. All the bugbears are heavily wounded, so I mean they are
Yep.
heavily wounded.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Just rampage.
That's a hit.
start swinging everything around.
First bugbear, he goes down as you swipe him. Second is a
Bite at the
hit.
next one.
Oh my gosh. The
Rip off
Oh
second
my
bugbear,
gosh.
you just
There's
totally
going fry.
yeah, you basically just slash, and it just opens up his leather armor and everything as you just see these 4 massive claw wounds open and fillet his flesh, and blood and intestines and piss and shit and snot and everything just comes pouring out of those slash wounds. Good job, laddie.
All right, done.
Round 3, Squall, you're up. These
All
guys
right, I
are
got a
still
clear
in
shot on that
trouble.
drow, right?
You do, yeah. He's there. It looks like he's starting to chase. Looks like he's going to chase Hornswoggle down the alley because he's starting to run.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark and mark the drow.
All
That's
right.
a bonus action,
Go ahead.
and then I'll fire on him.
And 18 is a hit, so you can go ahead and do your damage. My young apprentice disappointed me. All right, so he's heavily
Nice
wounded.
damage.
Yeah, 14. Looks like he's heavily wounded. All right, anything else for you?
That's it.
All right, Wim, you're up. Start burning those inspirations.
Yeah, burning key and inspiration now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna back up just a little bit.
This is a record, guys. This is the most attacks of opportunity I've ever had, and I appreciate every single one of them.
So go ahead and take that, I guess, real quick.
I will go ahead and attack, and that will be a hit, even with disadvantage. It's going to be a 24. So let's go ahead and give you the poison damage. So you'll take 9, and let's go ahead and give you a Constitution saving throw. And you fail, and you will take an additional... You go down, you take an additional 5 poison damage.
Bad idea.
So that definitely didn't work out in your advantage. So we'll put prone on you as well, Wim. So, all right, you are down. Let's go to the spiders. All right, this spider is restrained. It's still going. In fact, I'm going to have to do some. I'm gonna have to see if it can break free of the rope, which will be a DC 15 strength saving throw. So that'll be at the end of its turn. But it is going to try to. No, it'll be an action. I'm gonna say it's gonna be an action, seeing that it's not a spell effect, but an actual physical item. I'll say that it's gonna be a DC 15 saving throw to get actually a strength check to break free. So the spider is still restrained. So that was his action. He's not going to be able to do anything. The next spider, his web does not recharge, and I will also do a strength check to try to break free. He is still restrained with an 11. So now we've got, if that's Frantisek, Bugbear. You took your token off the map there, Frantisek? Bugbear 4.
He's dead.
Put that back on there. Give me a percentage check, Frantisek. A percentage check. Just right click on the 10-sided, and in fact, give me one for last round and give me one for this round. All right, that was for last round. If it's 85% or above, he's coming back to life. Oh, so close, man. All right. So now we'll go to the Bugbears. The Bugbear that is heavily damaged below you is going to attack. He swings his Morning Star, and he hits with a 17.
Yep.
Laddie Bear, you're wounded with 11 damage. Nesnar, he chases. He gives chase to Hornswoggle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he says, "You've made a grave mistake, my ex-apprentice." And he is going to cast Magic Missile as a 2nd level spell slot. So I will, let's see, hold on. No, what I want to do is make you restrained. I'm going to cast Web, my bad. He casts Web, comes out of his staff. Your saving throw is a failure. You are restrained, and the web also starts to burn you as you take fire damage as well. And you take 5 fire damage. And you are restrained and you cannot move now.
Help!
Giant Spider does not recharge. But it's going to move. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is going to dash, and it is going to be right here. It's going to be engaged with you, Hornswoggle. It cannot move. It cannot attack because it took a dash. Bugbear, on you, Laddie Bear. Let's see if this Bugbear can hit.
It. No crits.
It is a hit with a 14. Yep. And Laddie Bear, you're heavily wounded now with 11 more piercing damage. And let's see, the next spider, it is going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. It's going to move here. It's going to dash. It's going to not be able to move any further. It's going for Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle, it's now your turn. You're restrained, bud. And you've got a couple spiders, and you've also got the black spider. This is, you betrayed me, young one. How disappointing.
I want to try to break out the web.
Okay. Give me a strength check. And I believe the DC is a 12. So it'll be a DC 12 strength check you need to hit. So go ahead and do your strength check. It's an 11. You fail your strength check, bud. You got 2 inspirations. You want to burn one to try to break free?
I want to use inspiration.
All right. Give me another strength check, and if you fail this one, I'll let you use your other inspiration too. All right. So you break free. You rip yourself of the webs. So I'll take one of your inspirations off, and all you have to do is click one of the little circles at the very top of your sheet, the INSP. All you would have to do is click one of those off. So you're down to 1 inspiration. And now, Hornswoggle, what would you like to do now that you've used your action to rip free? You still have a bonus action. So if you want to disengage it and run away, you can.
I want to use my...
No.
I want to move away.
All right. Are you going to bonus action, cunning action to disengage, or is that what you're going to do?
No, and bonus action hide too.
All right, so you are going to use, you're going to take the attack of opportunity basically, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's give you that attack of opportunity. And it is a hit with a 16. So you'll take a total of 9 poison damage, and then I'm going to give you a Constitution saving throw, which you fail, and I'm going to give you some more poison damage. That would be another 14 damage, so you are heavily wounded. You're no longer restrained, so I'll take that off. And yeah, this poison has just really done a number on you. So let's see. Next round, I will see that hide is very. There's a lot of gray area in hide in D&D, and especially in the player's handbook. You are engaged with these creatures, so they know that you're there. Hide usually works when you are trying to get the advantage on someone. If you're, if creatures don't know that you're engaged with them and stuff. So. I'll let you do a hide roll, but it's going to have to be a pretty high roll to versus their perception, and it'll be a roll off next time. All right, so Hornswoggle, we're going to go to Laddie Bear. What say you, Laddie Bear?
All right, so I am going to go ahead and try to kill these guys.
All right,
I want to use
inspiration. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use one.
Last inspiration.
Now I got one more.
I'll even let Frantisek give his inspiration away as well. Ooh, and that's a miss too.
Jeez. So.
Frantisek, do you want to give him your inspiration? Up to you.
Yeah, go ahead and take it.
You're inspired from the
All
death of Frantisek.
There we go.
That's a crit. Nice job.
Super inspired. So I look over and I see just blood and saliva kind of dripping out of Frantisek's mouth. And I turn, roar.
And you miss with your bite. Wim, you
Second,
can give him
alright,
your
so-
inspiration if you want. Hornswoggle, you can give him an inspiration. You guys can give each other inspiration if you want.
All right, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Anyone else got inspiration?
Nope, just you
I have
and, you and
one.
Hornswoggle.
All right, I'll give him mine.
All right, go ahead and re-roll that
Okay.
bite attack. An inspiration well
All right.
spent.
There you go.
All right, so
Yeah.
the Bugbear is 10. He is definitely heavy wounded, and that's the last Bugbear, actually.
So I'm gonna use a spell slot to heal myself with shape powers. As a druid, I can use this spell slot to do 1d8 per level of
Yeah.
spell slot. And I'm gonna do 2,
Okay.
and so that's a second level spell slot for
Ooh, nice. 16.
max healing.
Very nice, yeah. Very
Beautiful.
nice. It's like acing in Savage Worlds, ain't it? All right, Squall, round 4.
That's it.
Things are looking a little bit better for you guys.
Well, for some of us.
Laddie Bear.
Shots fired to Frantisek. All right, Squall, what are you doing?
Would I be at disadvantage to fire on these spiders?
No, you have advantage on
No, it'll be disadvantage, but you'll cancel it out because of their prone, so it'll be a regular roll. Because because if you're firing a ranged weapon, now if you switch to your melee weapon, it would be advantage. But if you're using your ranged weapon, it'll just be a normal attack. Because it actually would be disadvantage and plus they're prone, so I'll just say regular attack. If you're going to use your bow, but you can switch to your weapon and hit with advantage if you want.
No, I'll just take a shot with my crossbow.
All right. Oh, you're 15. Aren't you hovering?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it'll be. Let's see. Well, if you're hovering, it's still disadvantage because they're prone and they're restrained, so it would still be a normal hit. So yeah, but you hit anyway. So yeah, because you're hovering. So yeah. And any ranged attack is, even if you're 15 feet. All right, so that spider is heavily wounded. Very nice. And anything else? Do you want to move anywhere? I mean, you can move freely without taking an attack of opportunity. Or is it you just float, right? I don't think there's any movement.
Yeah, I'm just
That's-
floating. If I could get a hold of something, I could drag along a wall or something.
Uh-huh.
But I'm out in the middle of the air, so
Right.
I'm good.
All right, so let's Wim, your first death success, first death saving throw is a success. So you've got one good mark.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, so let's go to the next spider. It cannot get to you. So what it's going to do is let's see. What would it do? It would probably try to go after you. So let's say that it runs under you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to dash. It'll go 30. Basically, it's going to be on the top of the ceiling now. That's where it's going to be. So it's basically scaled all the way up the wall with its dash. Well, no, he's still restrained.
I was gonna say.
So I need to do an action to see if he gets his, and it was DC 15, so it's going to be a DC 15 strength check. So yeah, I'm like, hold on, he's restrained. So let's do a strength check, all right, to see if he's still going to be restrained. And he is still restrained, so good job. And that would be for the other spider as well. Let's do another strength check for the other spider. He fails as well. So, all right, Frantisek, give me a D100 and do the percentile. 75% chance now. I'm going to give him. All right, so Frantisek, you have a vision from your god Lathander. You have Lathander, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Your god, he says that you have served him well, and all of a sudden you gasp for air. You can hear this as well, laddie. And Frantisek,